think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' too. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's greater haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bread, you talk to the hand. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, I'm right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, ma. Fly it down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought it was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really drippin', leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK to anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eating bullet for dinner.
5 boy sale, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got them all, you don't want no.
I got all those shit, nigga.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I sunny monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
Hey, what up, everybody? Peace and blessings to everybody in the building. Salute, salute. Shalom to my brother Rod Walker in the building. The beautiful 2 Cent, yo. Andy Gill, what it do? All things, what's up, my brother? Peace and blessings to you. Track 327, what up, what up, what up? Mike Ryan, what up? Peace and blessings, homie. Richie L, what it do, bro? Salute. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the link real quick. Hold up. Malik Taylor, good. What's up, bro? All right, I'm back. Shout out to my nigga Price Boy in the building. Salute. Man, I hope everybody doing well in this hot-ass motherfucking day today. You know what I'm saying? My family done went to the motherfucking pool and everything. In our development, we got like in our community, we got 2 pools in it. And I swear sometimes I be feeling like them damn white folks in HOA that be stopping the little nigglets from coming through and getting in the pools and everything, because it's expensive where we live at, man. We got overpriced houses for undervalued. Night Rider, salute, bro. Salute, King. Nigga, it's 101 right here in North Carolina. 2 Cent. Hop up here for a second if you got a chance, boo. Gotta ask you something about what you just said. Hold on, let me put this up too. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, we had to call the AC people, right? Because the AC, I don't know what the fuck is up, but the damn AC is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Like, first off, the house that we bought, shout out to the beautiful 2 Cent. Make sure you subscribe to it. First off, the house that we bought is over 2,200 square feet, right? And it came with a 2.5-ton air conditioner out there, which should be a motherfucking 5-ton air conditioner. So we should have known when it was ceiling fans upstairs in the house. So in our house, it'd be hot as fuck upstairs. So yeah, but now we have to go ahead and get another damn we're really trying to get from up under this damn house though, for real. Like, this shit, the damn construction is bullshit. Like, they just putting up houses now and charging niggas an arm and a leg. So 2 Cent, how you doing? What you say, a $6 million bonus? What?
You know, I'm on these YouTube streets. I hear Turkey Allah Sheik is giving a $6 million bonus now for the fight, allegedly.
Oh, for the knockout, right?
Yeah.
So I guess Canelo about to collect that, huh?
Man, $6 million sounds egregious. That don't even make no sense, bro.
He trying to ensure that somebody don't run.
That's not gonna ensure that though.
It
You think
definitely
they
ain't gonna
care?
ensure.
Like they don't. Like think about it. Like y'all, you already overpaying me. What would I care about a? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I
I don't
just
know. I don't know why people think Terrence Crawford is getting $50 million for this fight.
I don't need. Or why you would think Canelo getting $100 million? Like why? Like
He is.
that's not
He
for this
is.
one fight.
No, he's getting 75 million per fight. He signed a
That's a
four
good.
fight. He signed a 4-fight deal for 300 million. So that roughly equates to 75 a fight, right?
Yeah, but I don't even know how much I believe that. That sounds
Nah, that's
crazy.
official tissue now. That's the only reason why Canelo and Al Heyman allowed him to work with Turkey. You know, Al Heyman is still Canelo's financial advisor.
That's crazy work.
No, I mean the nigga gave Shakur Stevenson 4 million. I mean, well, 3 million for fighting a Padley now. Like, come on, man. Like the nigga is overpricing and fucking damn boxing up, man. Like, and shalom to my brother T-Bone. I mean, Zulu Line in the motherfucking cash out with the $10 holler. Appreciate you, King,
So
for
why he won't
supporting this
cash
grind.
takeout like that then? Why he ain't paying take enough for Al Heyman to send him over there?
He's trying to get he was trying to give Tank 50 million,
Damn.
but that's not enough though. If you think about it, 2 Cent. Think
I know
about it.
it's not. That's what I'm saying. You need to, you know what I'm saying?
No, think about it, 2 Cent.
Dig in them.
What color is Tank?
Yeah,
They don't like giving black fighters their worth.
I
The
know.
fuck?
That's the point I'm making. That's exactly the point I'm trying to make. Is you willing to pay
Check this out,
Canelo
right?
300
Check this
mil?
out. Bud took anything that he was offered to fight Amir Khan, right? Remember, Amir Khan was ending up. Shout out to my nigga B Dog and Andy Gill in the building. Shout out to Knight Rider. Check this out, right? Bud did not argue and complain when him and Amir Khan fought, and Amir Khan was getting the lion's share of the money, right?
Right,
He's not complaining about getting peanuts compared to what Canelo's getting, right?
right.
But against the motherfucker that's done sold 350 million, I mean 350,000, 300,000, 325,000, 275, and another 300 plus thousand, you want 50-50. And you want a coin flip.
Crazy.
And fans was actually pushing for that shit.
Yep. Yep.
Fans was actually pushing for that shit and saying Earl is ducking if he don't get that man everything. Just like motherfuckers was pushing for Devin Haney, who did 150 with Loma, which was great, 40K with Regis. They was wanting Tank to give Devin at least 40%. But Canelo can give a motherfucker 10 million. Canelo can give a motherfucker 5 million flat fee. Nobody argues about Canelo. Nobody says shit when Canelo say you want payday. You want payday. I know. And don't give a nigga a payday. You feel what I'm saying? But soon as a damn black fighter, and I don't want to be racist, but soon as a black fighter try to assert their dominance, then it's some type of problem. The only one they really did, you know what I'm saying? They tried to fuck with Floyd, but Floyd told them, fuck y'all. They got mad at Floyd because they said Floyd didn't give black fighters enough money.
Really?
Yeah, because but I said Floyd might not have gave black fighters a lot of money, but he gave them their biggest paydays. You feel what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, y'all can't sit there and say Floyd just did it to black fighters. He gave Canelo Alvarez $3 million. Floyd did 2 million pay-per-view buys. I think Canelo got Canelo got 5 million from the front end and back end. Canelo got 5 million to fight Floyd. It ain't about black or white. It's about getting what you're fucking worth. Floyd got the low end against Oscar De La Hoya, who was beaten by Trinidad Hopkins. He was like ranked number 6. Floyd was ranked number 1 pound for pound, and Floyd still had to take like 25-30%. See, motherfuckers don't understand. It's about paying their dues in boxing. Like Shakur Stevenson has never had to take a bad payday. Shakur Stevenson fought Jamil Herring for his belt and got more than the champ. Like these fighters are being pampered and they're getting shout out to the beautiful Queen Miss Joette. They're being pampered and they're being treated with kids' gloves and they don't really know the value. Eddie Hearn fucked up the value with Devin early because he came in the game throwing his money around. That's why the zone is over $1 billion in debt ×2. They had to get a debt bailout plan and everything. So see, motherfuckers don't really know the value of fucking fighters. Shout out to Planet 619. Well, Planet 619, when I looked at it, it said Canelo Alvarez got $5 million. I might be wrong. It shows $5 million when you pull up his payday. I might be wrong. Give me 1 second, 2 cents. Let me go pull this up real quick.
I got you. What up, chat? I don't know why Turkey would think that Crawford could knock out Canelo. Like, I think that's crazy. So it's a lot going around too. The Brian Norman and Devin Haney and WBA doing this so they can make the fight. I don't think that Brian Norman and Devin Haney is about to fight. I really doubt that that'd be Devin's next fight for real. Because simple fact, it's just a very risky fight, and I wouldn't take that fight right now. I wouldn't advise Devin to take that fight right now, to be honest with y'all.
Does he have a choice though, 2 cents?
I don't think they about to fight. Yeah, he got a choice.
I'm just saying, but does Devin have a choice whether he could take a risky fight or not? Because motherfuckers is actually tired of Devin. You feel me? Like they're actually tired of him.
They don't care.
Like, oh, you right.
Because if they did, they would just be quiet. That's why you tired of him.
But people ain't lining up to fight his ass either.
Nah, they just trying to create the illusion that they're trying to fight everybody, and then they probably gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you really fight Brian Norman right now if you was Devin? Like, it just wouldn't even make sense. Like, I wouldn't even advise that.
Unless you want to go to sleep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
and GM, you right, my nigga. And GM, you right. GM was right. I got it right here. But
if he fight Brian Norman, I'd be shocked because I like Bill. Come on, Bill. I know you're not about to do some more dumb shit, Bill.
Well, maybe they think that Devin. Hold on, what the fuck? Maybe they think that Devin could beat him. Like honestly,
theoretically.
The old Devin, I think that Devin could actually box. Let me log out and come back in.
Theoretically, you would think Devin would be able to outbox him, but it's a lot of other things to factor into that, in my opinion. So, big, strong. Devin haven't even fought at 47 yet. He's stair-stepping his way up. When is he even going to fight at 47? So y'all think he's going to go from 144, go to 147, and then fight Brian Norman? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they, you know what I'm saying? They know something we don't. Maybe Devin played possum his last fight. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? He ready to step it up. But I doubt it. Devin probably fight somebody like Jack Catterall next. He gonna fight a boxer. I don't think he fighting no punches like that.
Like I had my shit hid in the background somewhere, and I couldn't figure out how to bring it back up or whatever, and the shit was still talking in the background. I couldn't find out where it was. Like, what the fuck is going on? I just had to close out everything. But yeah, Andy Gill was right, y'all. I mean, Planet 619 was right. Canelo had a $5 million guarantee. That was his front end. He ended up making $12 million for the Floyd fight, but he got $5 million up front, 2 cents. He made $12 million. But look below that. Floyd had a $41 million guarantee.
Wow.
Floyd had a $41.5 million guarantee. Canelo had a $5 million guarantee. The fight, if you go below it, it generated over $200 million. So on that back end, let's just take 50 million away because Floyd's 41, Canelo's 5. I know, and you know Al Heyman's fee. Let's just say that, right? So that's 150 million left. So Canelo got another 7 million out of that 150 left. That means there's $143 million left. Who said, who the fuck got that 143 million?
Do you feel me? Like, where did it go?
But ain't nobody complaining about that though, right?
Not a word.
Yeah, Planet 619. I think the record before that was Manny Pacquiao and Floyd's guarantees. Cam J Network, salute, King, peace and blessings. Rick Thames, what up?
But it seems like boxing fans don't appreciate. Like, I really appreciate that part of boxing. Like, because I don't think people realize that the money translates to the amount of attention and eyes you were able to get on the fight.
Somebody fucking said it. Somebody said it. Look, if you don't generate revenue, how are you going to get fucking revenue? That's the same shit. And pardon what I'm saying now. I'm not against it. But that's the same fucking shit I said about these women in the WNBA. Y'all have been losing money since y'all started. Y'all are just now 10% losing. You're still losing. But, you know, it's done decreased to a 10% loss now instead of 50. And that's because you got Caitlin Clark in there. And then they sit there talking about locking out and doing this and that because they want to get paid like the men. Bitch, I mean, I'm not talking about you, but bitch, y'all don't make money. If y'all was any other fucking business, y'all would have been bankrupt, foreclosed, chapter 11, every goddamn thing. The only reason that y'all able to exist is because they're siphoning the money from the men's basketball and putting it over there. I just watched a video of a team of 16-year-old boys beat the dog shit out the Olympic team in soccer. 16-year-old boys beat the females Olympic team. Beat them badly too. It was like 5-0, 5-0. And this is just like I say, you could take the all-stars from the WNBA and I could pick a high school basketball team that will beat the shit out of them. You don't believe me? I'll take Oak Hill or one of them St. Francis or Oak Hill, one of these military academies for high school. I've watched these boys play. They got 7-footers. They got motherfuckers like they will beat the dog shit out of these females. Big dog women, salute.
Big dog women.
He's talking about I went through all different types. My bad, Planet 619. It's just asinine that people don't realize that shit. Devin Haney got mad because wouldn't nobody pick him and Sandor Martin. Nigga, you did 40K with Regis. Shakur, you're on the undercards, bro. You're fighting on Thursday. How do you think you're supposed to get a $5 million guarantee?
Yeah,
like these people are fucking stupid.
Like Terrence kind of got away with it, but them other two ain't finna get away with that.
Terrence, he what? It ain't no goddamn conduct. Terrence tricked the game. Yeah, Terrence Crawford, man, Bob Arum said he could have bought a house in Beverly Hills with the money he lost on Terrence Crawford.
But why they kept paying him though? That's what I don't understand. Why would Bob?
Because you can. Because you can't. Bob tried to resign Shakur. Shakur didn't want to resign.
That's true.
One thing about Bob Arum, if you're an undefeated black fighter, Bob will still pay even if he loses money on it. The only money Bob made off of Shakur was the Valdez fight, and he didn't even want to make that fight. But he paid Bud because Bud is still the top fighter in the world. You can't get rid of the top fighter in the world, Tuset. You can't do it. Like sometimes you got to take a little loss. And see, Bob wasn't taking much of a loss because, you know, you put on the Terrence Crawford fight. Okay, he fought Sean Porter. You had to give him $7 million, right? The fight did $130,000, 130,000 times motherfucking 70. You got 70,000 plus that 21. You made 9 million. Shout out to my brother Just Do. You made 9 million off the fight. But you also get the ESPN money. You also get the ESPN money because see, they had motherfucker backing. See, with the PBC, you got to get where it used to be. With the PBC, you only earn what you can make. But now that they got Amazon, now they get that sponsorship money too, so they can afford to pay a fighter like that. And like Bob Arum, Shakur Stevenson is one of the best fighters in the world too. You say what the fuck you want to say about Shakur Stevenson. He's one of the best fighters in the world. So Bob will take that little financial hit to give Shakur his little $2 million and shit. But then you got Turkey coming up here, promising the man $4 and $5 million. Bob not about to do that. That's why he tried to devalue Shakur as much as he can, showing pictures of Shakur putting the crowd to sleep, motherfuckers going away in the middle. That's why they did that. They try to devalue him more. The same thing they did to Drake when they let Kendrick do all that shit, because it was signing season for Drake, and his last meal was $450, and he was trying to get like $7 this time, and now his value back down to $450, maybe $425. That's how they do. They demarket value people. And see, that's the problem we got now. Like, everybody feel like they worth millions, when in actuality, 99% of all boxers never make $1 million. Like, they never do. And people don't even realize that. And like I said, Terrence Crawford got away because he was the best fighter in the world. He was pound for pound #1 fighter in the world. Besides the Lomachenko they kept trying to force down our throat. We knew it was Crawford. That's why we wanted Crawford versus Spence. That's why Bob tried to hold on to Crawford, because he knew versus Spence, that was his payday. But Crawford had a chance to be the A. Crawford could have been the A side. He could have had the payday. If Bomac would have let him fight Pacquiao, Crawford would have had 2 belts. He'd have been the A side versus Spence, because he would have had the biggest pay-per-view. And see, if you think about it, Top Rank was actually starting to make Crawford a pay-per-view. Like Floyd Mayweather, people don't realize it. Floyd Mayweather had already fought over 35 fights before he became a pay-per-view star. I think Floyd was like at his 38th fight when he fought Oscar and became a pay-per-view star. I think Floyd only got like 10 fights as a pay-per-view star. Everybody want to be Money Mayweather, but they don't go through the pretty boy stage. Matter of fact, I think Floyd had to fight 37 fights before he became a pay-per-view star, because him and Canelo was both 42-0. They were both 42-0 when they fought. And, there was a couple of fights removed from Oscar. Like, people don't realize Floyd put in 38 motherfucking fights before he can get that payday. Ain't none of these fighters put in 30 yet, really. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the damn 20 motherfuckers. I ain't talking about the 20 motherfucking illegal immigrants that Devin Haney fought to pad his resume. I ain't talking about that. But see, that's what I'm saying. And Bud is moving up in like Bud started getting in his 30s in fights, right? And then look, as he started getting older, like, the shit is not overnight unless you just got that button like Spence and Tank. Like, listen, Bud, he did 140,000 with Amir Khan. He did 130,000 with Sean Porter. So his numbers was going up. They was actually going up. 130,000, it's a decent pay-per-view. You feel what I'm saying? It's a decent pay-per-view. And if Bud would have fought Pacquiao after that, I'm pretty sure Bud would have cracked 250. He most definitely would have cracked 250, because Pacquiao did 275 with Udanis Ugas. Even though Earl did over 300 with Ugas. So Earl outsold Pacquiao. And then, like I said, Earl versus Keith Thurman would have been a bigger fight, honestly. Everybody wanted that. But this is what I'm saying. Bud could have motherfucking and frequent. Yeah, I said we're not talking about Devin's 20 fights that he did in the bars and cantinas in Mexicano, buddy. I'm not talking about those 20. I'm talking about actual people he fought frequent. Motherfuckers that you didn't have to give a bottle of tequila and they go to sleep. But yeah, Bud was progressing. But, Bud said, fuck that. He did some late night talking with Earl. He talked Earl into some dumb shit, and Earl did it. Earl motherfucking did it.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it was stuff going on with Earl. We don't know, so he just had to do what he had to do.
I mean, I knew it was some shit going on with Earl because the nigga was trying to risk it all for the Pacquiao fight, remember? They was
Yeah.
like, you can lose your eye, and Earl talking about, nigga, I got another one. Like, so you know, the chance to get that money with Bud, Earl wasn't trying to pass that shit up. Bud knew Earl was thirsty. Earl hadn't had a pay, and that's crazy because Earl was getting good money, but buying all that land and doing all that shit, people don't realize. It's good to get money and buy land and shit, but you gotta pay taxes, all that shit on that land and shit. Land ain't cheap. And Earl do got a whole lot of fucking land. And then, you know, Al Heyman sets it up where your money makes it for you. So a lot of times you don't have that money on hand. See, rich people broke is different from our broke. When we say we broke, we looking on a payday loan and shit. This motherfucker might only have 100,000 liquid, but got like damn 100 mil that he can't touch. And now he feel broke. Like rich people broke different from ours. Like B. Simone, they say she broke now. I'm pretty sure B. Simone got more than $15,000.
I don't know if she broke, but she just probably not. She not as hot as she was.
When was she hot?
I mean, when she had a little run, I never was really a fan, but you know, she had a little run.
Like I said, when was B. Simone hot?
She had a run. She was viral for a minute.
She was on Wild 'N Out.
That's what I'm saying. She got there from being viral. Right or wrong?
I mean, I didn't even know she was viral, honestly.
Yeah, that's how she got on Wild 'N Out.
Well, whatever she did to piss Danny Lay off, fucked all that up. Because once she fell out with Danny Lay and they didn't put her on that episode, shit went downhill from there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't follow it really.
Yeah, you know, they had an episode where Danny Lay had came on the show, right, and said she didn't want to do the show with B. Simone. So they didn't put B. Simone on that episode. They told B. Simone not to work that day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know about that until yesterday. I was yesterday years old when I figured that out. Because I was looking at, like, I was trying to figure out how the fuck is B. Simone broke? And she was talking about she won't date a 9-to-5 nigga.
She back in the she back viral shit.
Hey, frequent. Back in my old days when I was young and didn't have no sexual discipline, I might have hit B. Simone, but she really not my type, bro. Like if you look at even if I wasn't, if you look at my wife frequent, like I might laugh and joke with a lot of females, man. My kids say my wife is amazing, dog. Like my wife, they wanted my wife to pose in the magazine. I said, if you do, we done.
Damn, she can't pose in the magazine?
For what? What you trying to show?
I don't know what they wanted to pose for.
They wanted her in a bikini and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. She done. I like my women modest. I fuck hoes. I wife modest chicks. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of women don't realize. Yeah, we a fuck a hoe. Yeah, BBL and all that shit look good. But I ain't trying to keep it. And see, that's what's wrong with that shit too. Like women think just because a man want to sleep with you, they want you. No, they just want to sleep with you.
Shit.
Once a nigga get that post-nut clarity, it's over with. And see, I had to have that discussion with my son. Like, look, I mean, if you're gonna do your thing, do your thing. But you only take care of the one that you care about. You can't have other motherfuckers thinking that you care about them feelings and all that shit right there. You know, always make sure you let your wife know where she stands. Never give a chick any kind of reason to come at your wife or disrespect your wife. Because once that happens, it's over with. Once a female feel like she can challenge your wife, and she on the same level as your wife, or you give her any type of motherfucking security that she can even mention shit to your wife, you done fucked up. I tell the motherfucking chick, look, if I hear anybody talk about we fucking, you done. If a motherfucker say that we know each other, you done.
Give me a second up. I'll be right back.
No problem, no problem. Exactly, Marquis. You can model at home. The fuck you trying to show them niggas what? I enjoy it. Exactly, frequent. Exactly, frequent. But people don't understand that now. Everybody want to show all they grits and giblets and every damn thing nowadays. And that's what's wrong. It's this free society, that free open world society they got going on. Like your boy Turkey, frequent. He don't even want ring girls no more. He want them women to be modest. So that's one thing Turkey did. He ain't got women shaking and showing their ass for boxing no more. But that was only a hidden agenda because he want dudes to do it. Like I said, they've done ruined everything I loved as a child with this fake ass fucking movement. Video games I used to love, they integrating dumb shit. They even took the fucking Ghostbusters, man. The Ghostbusters. And now they damn made the Ghostbusters motherfucking goddamn Liberace and shit, dog. Like they taking our favorite movies, our favorite stars. They're taking everything and turning that shit into some motherfucking rainbow bullshit. And now they're taking a manly sport like boxing. Boxing. Exactly, Marquis. Who you gonna call? Motherfucker can't even bust in the house and save. Frequent. You can say what you want, nigga. It's gay shit, nigga. When you got niggas up there with Speedos on frequent, that's gay shit, dog. I don't want to hear none of that shit. That's gay shit. That's gay shit, frequent. And I guess you're going to say if a woman fuck another nigga with a condom on, that's not cheating because actually she didn't really cheat on a man because the man's member was covered. So if I go hit a chick and I knock a chick down and I put a condom on, I'm not really cheating because it ain't skin to skin, right, frequent? Like the shit you say don't make sense, bro. It don't. And what's crazy, on paper, Turkey be having some good looking cards. Hey, Zulu, I know you feel what I'm saying, bro. Like, shit, that's basically what the nigga saying, basically. I'm going to try that argument with my wife. Hey, baby, I used a condom, so it wasn't cheating. She didn't feel no skin. It was basically like she had a vibrator. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be saying the dumbest shit, Zulu. I don't be knowing how these motherfuckers be thinking sometimes, bro. Like you tripped, slipped, and fell on a dick. I don't know. Well, baby, it wasn't like that. He didn't come at me. Yeah, like, come on, bro. Frequent, sometimes you got to stop super scoring that shit, dog. Frequent. I don't know what the niggas came out with because I didn't see it. Because I'm glad I didn't see it. But if you got ring boys, they're not coming out in shorts, frequent. If they're coming out and they're holding the cards, when we seen the females hold a card, they was in a bikini. What you think Turkey's got them men? Matter of fact, who seen the fight when Turkey had the ring boys come out? Because I forgot who told me about it. Who seen it? And frequent. You can't say that because before the Mike Tyson fight, Mike Tyson had his goddamn ass out. I wasn't trying to see that shit, but it flashed on the goddamn screen. He was in Speedos. I wasn't trying to see that shit, frequent. Motherfucker hit me with a jump scare. Exactly, Oakland. Like, nigga, I got hit with a jump scare with Mike Tyson. And GM, were they in bikinis, GM? Like, you talk about motherfuckers. Like, you can't say that motherfuckers is gay if we watching a show and next thing you know, a motherfucker pop up in some Speedos. That's like saying I'm gay because I seen Mike Tyson in some Speedos. I wasn't trying to see Mike Tyson in Speedos. I was trying to see Mike Tyson beat Jake Paul ass. And next thing you know, I see Mike Tyson's ass. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, they had him just like Tupac. Oh, okay, cool. That was just the first time. I know how freaky Alashiki sits. I know how freaky Alashiki get. He introduced it Tupac. But y'all remember, yeah, Tupac was Tupac, my motherfucking nigga, dog. As a rapper, I fucks with Tupac. But I can't unsee Tupac in the damn tub with the men. I can't. I seen it. I seen Tupac in a bathtub with motherfucking bubbles. They had a bubble bath, and I seen niggas in the tub. And they didn't have on swim trunks. And they had Pac in the middle like he was a cream cookie. Matter of fact, they had him in the middle like they was about to make a motherfucking burrito roll up. Frequent, that shit was not Photoshop. Because frequent, I seen it. Frequent, it's a few pictures of Tupac, man. A few. Now, we ain't see Biggie ugly ass doing that shit. So shout out to the up north. I don't think the Zesty crew wanted Biggie. They said that nigga smell like big ass. They said that big back nigga smell like chitlins and every damn thing. Oh, you ain't never seen that opulent? Bro, don't make me pull this shit up, opulent. Cause I fucks with Pac. He was my favorite rapper, man. Don't make me go dig in his motherfucking what they say on the end of the anime where they say delete. Don't make me go pull up Tupac browser history. Oh, Biggie was zesty too. Okay. Well, Biggie liked the men. The men just didn't like Biggie. That's what that was. Frequent. And you know something, Frequent? I do respect the people that passed on, but I'm gonna tell the truth too, bro. That's like you saying respect the dead, so respect all dead. So do we respect Mussolini, Stalin, Hitler, the first George Bush? Do we respect them too? Is that what we do? Nah, Richie, I didn't think Biggie had no zesty shit. I'm just saying Biggie, big ugly cock out of the ass. Puffy wasn't trying to get behind that. Puffy said, nigga, you ain't no Meek Mills. You know, shout out to Philly, Meek Mills. And Frequent, you know. Hold on 1 second. He said flies me. Hey, 2 Cent, you know I'm just keeping it real. And you can hop back up here, Queen. Aunt McQueen, I got the link pinned, bro. You know, Carl Winslow still ain't no Biggie Smalls, but hey. And I know they had Mason Bethel. Don't you let the shout out to Mace. But nah, back on some real shit though. Like the shit was crazy as hell. How they sitting there, they trying to change the sport of boxing. Like they trying to change everything. Like they just, I'm gonna tell you how they doing it. They just did a female John Wick movie. The shit bombed. It bombed. It bombed in the studio, the theaters, everything. Like that shit went double wood. Because men can't see a female doing the same shit as John Wick. You got a 120-pound female. Where she gonna flip niggas, slam niggas, suplex niggas, beat the shit out of niggas? Like, come on, man. Like the society, the way they push the shit is crazy. Like we just seen probably the top female fighter in the motherfucking world. Hold on, Oakley, give me 1 second. I'll look it up. We just seen the top female fighter in the motherfucking world. Ain't no other female got hands like this female. You can say what the fuck you want. She may talk a lot of shit. She may piss people up, but give Clarissa Shields her fucking due. Ain't no female going hand to hand with Clarissa Shields and winning. Clarissa's gonna beat the brakes off every female in the world right now. But we seen a fighter that was 3 weight classes down from Clarissa Shields. No, he was a 118 fighter. Clarissa Shields was fighting at 160. He was 115, 118. I'm about to prove that point, Rod Walker. Clarissa Shields is a heavyweight fighter. Or a middleweight. Let's say she's a middleweight. This guy is Inuit size. And in headgear, he knocked her the fuck out. The baddest female on the planet got knocked out by a nigga half her weight. Off a check hook. So you telling me the average or trained female is going to beat a man in shit? No, it's not going to happen. And he wasn't even a professional fighter yet. He still was in the amateurs. This is a professional grade female getting slid by an amateur male half her fucking size. Exactly, Oakland. In headgear. In fucking headgear. So you telling me that the normal female is about to fight a man? And that female John Wick movie, y'all give me a second. And man, if y'all can, let me get 4 people to support the grind for the day. Can I get 4 people? Support the grind. Let me look up. Hold on. And Oakland, the name of that movie is called The Ballerina. It's called The Ballerina. It's supposed to be the female John Wick. The female John Wick's in a movie called The Ballerina. That shit absolutely went dirt in the motherfucking movie theater. Exactly. Like, how you gonna do a movie called The Equalizer with Denzel doing some bad motherfucking shit, and then you're gonna make a show out of it and have a female that's the lead? Just because Queen Latifah liked women don't mean she's a man. And Malik Taylor, some say it is so. They got tired of Freak when they sent him on back to the yard. But hey, Freak was still my nigga. He ain't have a choice. He ain't have a choice. That's why he's so digging on His Excellency. You're so excellent, His Excellency. But yeah, boxing hitting a strange turn right now. And I'm going to tell you like that. I'm going to tell you like this. I've never hit a female full force. My wife, and one thing about it, my wife may get as mad as she wants to. And my wife is a fucking fighter. She fought the police when she was in school. Like, she's a good girl, but if you piss her off, you piss her off. She goes ape shit. And I love that about her. But my wife, her other boyfriend she had, she put hands on them. And they ain't even get the stuff. You feel me? Like my wife, I can count on 2 fingers how many persons she's been with. We've been together for a long time. She's 7 years younger than me. Got with her when I got out of prison. But one thing I can say, her mom was virtuous. Her mom taught her great, kept her around, had her working since she was 15 at the shop. My wife don't even watch no black movies like New Jack City, none of that. I'm trying to get her into watching them stuff, but she don't want to watch urban movies. Like, you know, she's very spiritual, very spiritual. She always talks to the Most High, but you know, like I can't see myself putting my hands on her like that because I love her. And I know that these are some deadly fucking weapons. And me, I also see a female as a weaker species. I mean, not species, we say species, but I see her as a female as something that should be protected, cherished. But if a female put their hands on me and they're not my wife or my family, I'm going to give them what they ask for. And if you put your hand on my wife, Ashley Brown the King, I don't know what type of Indian she is, right? Or what native she is, right? Because her family, her dad and them from Georgia, Noonan, Georgia, and they was, I forgot what type, either Blackfeet or something, Creek or something. But her dad's side of the family is native, full-blooded native. They actually look like Caucasians. Paid in full salute, my nigga. Her dad's side of the family look like a bunch of Caucasians that can pass for black people. And her mom's side of the family is half native, half black. So my wife is 3/4 native. And I told her, baby, you need to file with the government so you can get some of this goddamn casino money. You know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if she Blackfoot or Algonquin or something like that. But honestly, my wife has seen me hit a female before. She seen me hit about 6 of them. Because we was down there, my wife, I made sure my wife looked good and everything. We came through. And they rushed my wife, like they tried to rush my wife. It was a gang of beastly looking broads. And they thought they was gonna jump my wife. They even had a couple broads that was real beastly out there, like man size. Shout out to my brother Richie L for the Cash App, the $3 holler. Appreciate you, my nigga. And it'll be great if I can get 3 more people to support the grind for the day. I would appreciate y'all. But yeah, them 8 beastly broads tried to jump my wife. And honestly, it was twice that my wife tried to get jumped down in Georgia. Because my wife used to be a fighter back in high school. And I said, baby, you too damn cute to get in a fight. What if they scar your face? Like, I would be so upset if they were to scar your face, babe. No. And then I see these 8 women, and a couple of them had weapons. And I started thinking about having to look at my wife's face if they disfigured it or scarred it. And then I started thinking about the ride home. Like, what would I say to my wife if I sit there and let her get jumped by a bunch of chicks? Even though my wife know I don't need help. And even though she know I would snap and go ape shit if she jumped into some shit with me and some niggas into some shit. Like, if me and some niggas into some shit, get out my way. You go be in a woman's place. You go get in the car or something. Don't be around nigga shit, because that's not what you're supposed to do. I don't need you for that. Don't get involved in nigga shit. My wife know. But her crazy ass will still probably run out there and jump. So we was there, and I thought about it for about I pondered the situation for 9/10 of a second. And when they got in strike range of my wife, my right hand just shot out. Blah! The left came over top. Bah! Uppercut came. Bah! And bro, nigga, I thought I was at batting practice at the Chicago Cubs, because I swear it was a home run every time my hands flew. Like, I went 1 for 1 for each one. I went 7 for 7. And my wife beat the brakes off the leader. But I went 7 for 7. Every time I threw one, I knocked one out. And then the nigga on the side, it was two niggas on the side that was with him. They had like they wanted to fight, and I was like, well, bro, let's do it. One of them ran up and got done up bad. I hit him with a body shot. That nigga folded over. And as he was coming forward, he was dropping. I shot a goddamn motherfucking uppercut from the conventional stance with my right hand. So I had my right hand in my lead. Well, I was in southpaw because my right hand was my lead. And I shot him an uppercut with that one, with the right. Then the nigga head hit the ground. His homeboy reached in there and got like a bat or something. And was like he was going to rush me with the bat. Then I pulled that 40 out. And I told that nigga, I said, bro, you come one more step with that bat, I'm going to let you hold this because I ain't even from down here. And see, that's the worst time to catch me. If I'm not from your motherfucking state, nigga, I could burn you and leave. And I ain't got to come back. Like, don't ever try me in a different state. Don't ever try me in a different state. I give you everything you asking for and won't think coming back down. But yeah, he picked up his little friends. They got in there. Salute Sonny Augustine. But yeah, I crash out for my wife. She talking about, I can't believe you hit them girls. I say, what you thought I was gonna do? She talking about, I could have handled it all. I could have just one-on-one everybody. I said, babe, they was not gonna let you one-on-one. She said, well, you should have let me one-on-one. You should have told them all to hold up and let me. I said, babe, if I'd have did that, they would have rushed. And I'd have been dealing with a couple of them. I say, look, we did it. We won. There. High five. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. But yeah, a lot of people like, well, you hit a female, you want to hit a man. Nigga, I hit men, women, children, and animals. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna say this and then we'll get back to the box. Nigga owed me some goddamn money one time. Owed me 20 bands. Try to act like he didn't have my money. I came in the nigga house. I knocked that nigga over his goddamn coffee table. Boom. Beating him. I guess his baby mama thought it was a smart idea to hit me in the head with something. I don't know if it was a skillet. I don't know if it was a frying pan. The shit hit me in the head. And if I didn't have my dreads up in a bun, she probably would have knocked me out with that shit because I could feel that motherfucker when it hit my head through the bun. Shit was like, doom. I ain't even hesitate. I uppercutted her over the couch. Boom. That little 5-year-old boy came out there, hit my damn leg. I kicked him in the chest. The dog biting my goddamn pants leg. I booted that nigga too. Everybody in the house wore ass whooping for my 20 bands. Everybody. Probably why I got shot 4 times in my whole goddamn club. Probably why them niggas shot my ass 4 times, 3 in the chest. Because I had that shit. I guess I had that shit coming. I guess I had a lot of that bullshit coming. Damn. I ain't proud of the shit. And I'm just saying, I did some crazy shit over some bread, bro. Like that money make you think about it. And the fucked up shit about it, and I was just gonna give it to him. Cause the nigga talking about the nigga that bought a new goddamn watch and shit, right? Nigga bought a new watch, but you can't pay me on my motherfucking investment, nigga. Like, nigga, you still owe 20 on that, my nigga. Fuck you. If you can buy a watch for like 9 bands, you can pay me my 20. You want to buy a watch and stunt, but that's my money you spending. Shout out to Fresh Bake in the building. Like, you spending my goddamn money. And if your wife would have stayed in the female's place, I would have never did shit to her. And if you would have disciplined your son enough, I wouldn't have did shit to him. And if you wouldn't have had that mutt in the goddamn house and him trying to protect you, I wouldn't have did shit to him. It's all cause and effect. You caused everybody in your house to get the apex to God effect. Because they wanted to save your black ass. Now y'all all sitting there looking stupid, like, damn. They all looking over at you with a headache. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, yeah. And I got my money in like 8 days later. It still took that nigga 8 days to pay me. But yeah, And see, that's why back in the day, if I owed my plug, I wouldn't spend a goddamn thing until I got it out of that nigga pocket. I would never spend shit. I would never spend shit till I get that nigga out of my pocket. Because one thing niggas don't realize, you might be broke once you pay the plug, but if anything ever happened to your money or something happened, you already good. You already good. You already good. Like shit. Nigga, I can spend all my money as long as I still got my plug paid off. I can go broke in a weekend and still go back and be like, yo, bro, I need that. And it's gonna come back. And see, that's the fucking shit that they do. They get us dependent. Because I was dependent on my plug instead of putting a lot of shit up. I was just dependent like, nigga, I can always go back. I pay him off, then we ball out with the rest of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the way they do us, bro. Like, they put us in these different types of environments, these different type of houses and shit. And we so dependent on what they give us that we're not even living, we barely existing. And just like in boxing, they don't want you to go out there and to be an overachiever in boxing. Like at PBC, they make you overachieve. Like you overachieve at PBC. Hold on one second, y'all. I got knocked off. Oh, the link pinned ain't it 2 cent? Ain't it? It should be pinned at the top of the chat. Yeah, and see, that's the thing, Richie L. I just do everything I say, man. Like everything that I talk about, shit I've done did, bro. Like I've done been through the worst. And you know, the plug don't mind it because hell, as long as he fronting it to you, you know, he's making a little extra off the top any goddamn way. So you know, and see, that's the way these motherfuckers think. See, the PBC, you're your own boss. Like Terrence Crawford actually thought that he was a boss because he was getting guaranteed money to fight. Because he had a 3-fight, $10 million guarantee. He thought Earl Spence was broke because Earl was getting $500,000 and $1 million up front. Like, and that's what I'm saying. They get us conditioned to love these type of situations. And see, that's what I talk about. I talk about shit I do in the street, but I always revert it back to what we talking about. And see, this is what I'm saying. Terrence Crawford thought he was balling, while Earl and Mikey Garcia is making all this damn money. Terrence is motherfucking goddamn struggling. You feel what I'm saying? Until he seen that back end money, and now he won't back end money. You see that 2 cent?
Who won't back in? Let me know if you can hear me on my side.
You say what?
I said, let me know if you can hear me. I'm outside.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said, who want back end money?
You see Terrence like that back end money now.
He ain't about to get no back end money.
No, give me 1 second, 2 cent. Hold me down 1 second.
Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm out here taking a little walk real quick. I don't think Terrence about to get no back end money. And from my understanding, I don't necessarily think Netflix is going to be helping promote the fight. Like I don't think I seen them post it. Did they post it? Did anybody see Netflix post about the fight? Just curious. Because from my understanding, Turkey is paying Netflix to broadcast the fight. So I don't know how that works. Y'all seeing in the comments? Can y'all hear me? Danny Garcia has a better resume than Crawford. Well, one could argue that the better fighters at the 47-pound division was at PBC, and so I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy. Like you hear number one pound for pound in the world, two-time undisputed, and he said the two elite fighters on his resume is Ricky Burns and Victor Postal. And then when you hear people talk, it's like, I mean, his resume is trash, but he's such a great fighter. He got so much skill. Da 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 da. You know, like okay. So Terrence Crawford, a great fighter, his resume is trash. But then when you talk about other fighters, you don't give them any credit based off their skill. It's just strange. Oh, Netflix, WWE, and UFC posted it. Okay, because they're all Turkey and WWE and UFC. I think they're all kind of like under one umbrella now, from my understanding. Well, we'll see what's up. And do y'all think that Turkey coming out and doing the Terrence Crawford press conferences before the Shakur fight, do y'all think that has taken any attention away from the Shakur fight? Like, I would think he would spend more time, promoting the Shakur fight before he announced the Canelo Crawford fight. I don't know. What y'all think about Tevin Former and Floyd Schofield? What's y'all two cents about that fight? Um, I think Tevin Former should be able to beat Floyd Schofield. I think Tevin Former is a better
Know
boxer.
his
He's
motherfucking
more
work.
experienced.
Did you hear me? What you said?
Yeah, I can
I
hear you.
said, you see, after Bud made that deal with Earl, his next fight when he fought with Madrimov, he wanted some back end money, but it didn't do much. It didn't do good. You feel what I'm saying? It didn't do good enough for him to make back end money because they had to pay Eminem. They did under 100,000, all that bullshit. But Bud been trying to get that back end money ever since he
So
fucked
why
with
did he leave
Spence.
the PBC if that's what he wanted? That don't make sense. You're not gonna get no
But
back end money with Turkey, especially all that he's saying you guaranteed.
you know why he left the PBC? Because Bud ain't dumb. They was giving him guaranteed money and everything, and Bud, just like his fucking fans, they thought that after he beat Earl, they thought it was gonna be the Mayweather effect. They thought that when Mayweather beat Oscar De La Hoya, he became the cash cow. That's what they thought Bud was gonna be, but no, it didn't happen. See,
Why you think? Why you think it didn't happen? Why you think it didn't happen?
Exactly, Oakland. Him not mentioning Spence or Porter shows how bullshit he is. It actually shows how jealous he still is of Spence, Oakland, because Bud could be having a fight tomorrow. And if motherfucker talk about Earl Spence, it's gonna blow the airwaves. It's gonna go viral. Earl Spence can say, "What's up?" And that shit's gonna do more numbers than Bud's fight. You feel what I'm saying? But motherfuckers, I'm just being honest.
But I wonder if it's like a formula that they're giving these PBC fighters, because it's like every time Tank say something, it go viral. Every time Earl say something, it go viral. You know what I'm saying?
It's not that. Tank and Earl used to be together with Floyd. You feel what I'm saying? Like they used to be. And see, one thing about Tank and Earl, they didn't shy away from competition. It was times where Bud had competition that he never took. It was fights that he should have took that he never did. Like he was supposed to take that Pacquiao fight. If Bud took that Pacquiao fight, Bud's the superstar right now. Like he was on the verge. Like Jerome Boots Ennis had a chance to be a superstar already. Do you know when he had that chance? 2 Cent?
Where?
When he was on the undercard of Tank's, well, I think he was the co-main on Tank's pay-per-view. And he completely bombed with the Karen Cooper Dajian fight. Remember that?
Oh yeah. That was his shot.
That was his
Well,
shot.
He gonna have another chance. Nah, he gonna have.
But guess what? Tank was on Floyd Mayweather's Conor McGregor fight. That was 4 million views. I mean, there was 4 million people that bought that fight. What did Tank do on that card? You say what?
Knock out his opponent.
So you got 4 million people watching you. You go up there and you let your motherfucking dick out and your nuts hang. And that's what the fuck Tank did. Earl was on the Floyd card. He let his shit fucking hang. And if you got 4 million motherfuckers watching you, at least 500,000 is gonna like you. When you got that many fucking eyes and you let your fucking shit hang, of course you're gonna have a few people like you. And then they kept going through, and then he went over there and beat Kell Brook. And then Earl just looked spectacular, and the nigga was dominating. He wasn't shying from nothing. And then the fact that Keith Thurman didn't want to fight Earl Spence for the belt that Floyd said he'd put up, that right there, like that generates shit. And then when Earl Spence knocked out Adrian Broner in sparring, come on now. Then Spence beat up Floyd in sparring and kicked him out the gym. Niggas like that. Niggas gonna gravitate to that. And then Spence, he didn't lie to us and try to manipulate people. Like, you keep it real, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers respect that shit. Like, to be honest, Bud used to be some conniving, lying, manipulative shit. And then one thing about it, as Bud started to grow, like, what's the one thing Bud said?
I don't know what he's saying.
He said, I don't need American fans. I'd rather have the UK fans. So, nigga, we gonna hold you to it. We gonna hold you to it. Nigga, yeah. Nigga, you say you don't need us, fuck you too, nigga. Shout out to my nigga, the Mexican monster Kawhi Elliott in the building. Nigga, you say fuck us, we say fuck you too. I mean, that's right is right, right?
Right.
Exactly. You can't say fuck the fans and then want the fans
even now
back.
he made the shirts for the Mexican fans. He ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he eliminated the black community. Because he sat there and said, I shouldn't have to pander to the black people. He said, I'm black, so they obligated to support me. That's what he said.
When did he say that? I ain't never heard him say that.
Bro, he said that shit.
You mean that's what he was implying? Like, he said that?
He said,
verbatim,
he didn't say
or like out his mouth?
I mean, he didn't say it verbatim, but it was close. I couldn't remember the exact words, but that was the message that he relayed across. That's what I got out that shit. And then on the next episode, he tell me he don't give a fuck about us. And I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck you too, bitch ass nigga. That's why Turkey got you interlocking your fingers.
So who you want to win? Turkey? Canelo or Crawford?
I would love to see Canelo get beat by another black person, but exactly. So I knew he didn't say it word for word, but that's what he said. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying too. Said you can look it up. He said it. I might have added a word or two, but that's exactly what he said. But I would love for Bud to win because I don't like Canelo. I respect Canelo. I just don't like him. But Crawford just doesn't have a chance to win. He don't.
He don't got a shot.
It's too many variables against him.
It is a lot of. He has a lot to overcome. He has a lot to overcome to win that fight.
Man, 2 Cent. This nigga is like a man with a 1% sperm count, 1 testicle, premature ejaculation with a 3-minute sex drive, overweight, heart problem, trying to get with another overweight chick and have a baby. That's the type of obstacles this
Miracle
nigga got
baby.
right now. With a 3-inch piece of wood, and she got 8 inches of back fat.
Miracle baby.
A miracle, and we ain't seen miracles yet. We ain't seen miracles yet. Bud doesn't have a chance. Jermell Charlo had a better chance than Bud. If Jermell Charlo and Bud fought at 154, Jermell stops Bud.
And that I've been arguing with that with people, but I feel like Charlo's a better boxer than Bud.
Charlo is a better boxer. He was a pure boxer. Derrick James turned Charlo into a sit down and punch your ass and knock your ass out type. So he made him a dual threat boxer. But Jermell Charlo is a natural 154 pounder. And he went up. And the one thing Jermell Charlo said, he fucked up by putting up that extra weight because he said he thought that weight would be able to absorb Canelo's power and everything. But it didn't. Jermell Charlo said he ain't never been rocked like that. And Jermell Charlo has a fucking beard. Jermell Charlo
So
can fucking fight.
why people think Crawford gonna be able to withstand Canelo punches? Like they don't ever really mention it. I'm like, what is Crawford gonna do?
I'm gonna tell you like this, right?
Punching him on his shoulders and his arms and everything.
2 cents. We watched Canelo separate Callum Smith's arms from each other, right? We watched Callum Smith get his arm separated. We watched Billy Joe Saunders get his eye separated. These are natural 168 pounders now. Now we got Bud, who just fought Madrimov, couldn't hurt Madrimov, couldn't keep Madrimov back. Now he's going up 2 more weight classes.
Like, Canelo, he bigger than Canelo. They keep talking about he bigger than Canelo. He longer than Canelo. They the same size. Canelo not really a 168 pounder.
No, check this out, right? No, Canelo's a 168 pounder now. He's done been there for 7 years. He's 168 pounder. Just like Bud, when he fought Spence, he was a 147 pounder. He had been there for 5 years. Spence wasn't a 147 pound fighter. He was just trying to be it and was killing himself. Just like Chad Dawson wasn't a 168 pound fighter when he came down to fight Andre Ward. And you see what happened in that fight. Like, Bud, let's do it like this. Bud fought Mean Machine like his 4th fight at 147, right? Mean Machine was like Bud's 3rd or 4th fight at 147, right?
Yep.
Mean Machine's power put Bud on his fucking ass. Remember that?
Yep.
Now, this is his first fight at 168.
Fell off.
Now, this is his first fight. This is his first fight at 168. After coming up from 154. Now, 2 cents. Your son boxes. You're in the gym. Now, we can sit here and rate Bud's power compared to Jermell Charlo's power, right? We've seen what Charlo did to Lubin. We've seen what Charlo did to Rosario. We've seen what Charlo did to the 154 division to become the crowning champion of 154, right?
Correct.
And we also seen what he did to Canelo when he was hitting him clean and flush.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Oh, no. I thought you was talking. But yeah, we seen what happened to Canelo just dropped his hands and kept coming forward. But they keep talking about it's the shots you don't see coming, whatever that means. So I guess he gonna be able to.
Well, Billy Joe, that's a lot
right he might
there.
be able to stop him with body shots. But even to land body shots on Canelo, you're gonna still have to take a risk.
I'm gonna tell you like this: Bud ain't got the power to hurt Canelo's body. He doesn't have the power to hurt Canelo's body. I'm telling you,
it's gonna be accumulation.
Okay, one thing about accumulation. Guess what that means? 2 cents. That you hitting them a lot. It means you hitting them a lot. First of all. Okay, Jaime Munguia and motherfucking Edward Berlanga was trying to go to Canelo's body, and both times they tried to go to the body, they got dropped.
But they don't got the skill. Bud got. They don't got the skill up. They don't got the skill. It's the skill.
So 2 cents. If I move Naoya Inoue up to 147 and I put him in the ring with Brian Norman, Naoya Inoue is more skilled than Brian Norman Jr. But if I put him in the ring with fucking Brian Norman Jr., how do you think that fight is going to turn out? Not to say that Naoya Inoue rehydrates to the 140s. He rehydrates 148 to 150.
He gonna outbox him. What you mean? He gonna outbox him?
You think Naoya Inoue is going out? Okay, 2 cents.
Nah, I'm just saying this ain't logic though. I'm just trying to argue the other side. That's all.
Okay, we'll argue the other side.
Me too. But some people don't agree. They say Bud is the most skillful fighter of this era.
So your logic, right? You feel like he's a better boxer, right?
Right.
Was he able to stay away from Canelo?
Nope. I mean, he was able to stay away. He didn't get knocked out, but he still got. It wasn't. What was Charlo? What else was Charlo gonna do besides getting knocked out? That's why I don't understand why people are so mad.
Charlo for the first couple rounds hit Canelo with everything he had.
I mean, Charlo was in that fight. I'm telling y'all, Charlo was still, even throughout the fight though, he was still hitting him. He just not dumb. He not finna risk his career.
People say Charlo. People like Rick Timms. He killing me. Talk about Charlo ran. I beg to differ. It's called boxing IQ. You want that nigga to stand in a pocket with Canelo? You feel what I'm saying?
But if Bud run, it's gonna be like he dared to be great.
That's what I'm saying. Like people in Charlo to stand in the pocket and get knocked the fuck out. That's all that was. You'll be a damn fool to stand right there with a brick shit house throwing these goddamn punches.
After you see what happened to Canelo,
no, after you felt what happened when he punched you through the guard. Before he dropped Charlo, he hit him through the guard.
Charlo said Canelo was punching his shoulders and his arm was going numb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He punched him through the guard. Canelo is very smart. You know why? If I punch your arms and your shoulders, you can't hit me too hard no more. I'm taking away your punching power.
Exactly. So what is Crawford gonna do after 2-3 rounds of that? That's my question. What happens after 2-3 rounds? And then now you're not as punching as hard or as fast. He wore you down. Because I know people were like kind of banking on Canelo's gas tank running out, but then you gotta think, Crawford coming up with the weight, the extra muscle, gonna need more oxygen. He's not acclimated, all of that, blah, blah, blah. In addition to
hell yeah. Exactly, Andy Gill. Canelo has been fighting people bigger than him since he moved up to that weight class. Now Canelo's finally about to fight a fighter that he can look down to.
Did you think that Canelo looked bigger since you've been seeing them side by side?
Canelo is much bigger.
I heard people saying Crawford bigger, they the same size. I don't know how so many varying.
Canelo walks around at 200 pounds, dog.
Bud walk around at 180, they say.
Did you? Okay, Canelo was 20 pounds heavier than Floyd when they fought. And Floyd beat his ass. Bud fucked up putting all that weight on. Canelo did it smart. Bud, what's going to happen to Bud? He's going to fatigue. His legs are going to be weak. The nigga 37 years old. Them legs are gone.
They got a scientist in their camp up. What makes say they got a scientist? So I'm sure they got that all worked out.
El Rayo had a scientist too. And Gary Antoine Russell beat the science out of his ass. When it's all said and done, Turkey setting Bud up. That's why he was talking about smaller ring and everything. He's setting Bud up. Turkey really.
he acting like he's for Bud. I want to be on Terry. I want to sit on Terry's side.
Just like he was acting like he was for Devin and then talk shit about him. Just like motherfuckers was acting like they was for Wilder until he got beat. They never really for us. They just want to give the illusion that they for us, so in case we win, they hedge their bets. But if he was for Bud, Bud would be getting the same money Canelo get.
Because it shouldn't matter, right? You ain't trying to make a profit.
Exactly. Zulu, he's picking Bud to win on paper, but when he go to the bookie, he betting on Canelo. I promise you that. I promise you, Turkey Al-Ashiki putting $500 million on Canelo. I'm gonna tell you why. Because after this Bud fight, he still has one more fight with Canelo. So he got to get a return on all his investments. You know, he's still trying to make Canelo and Hamza Shiraz. Remember that.
So why would he make the Berlanga fight? Like, why would you make a, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just make the fight with Canelo and Shiraz. Why make this fight right here, and then if that's the fight you want?
Because Edward Berlanga Shiraz, the winner becomes the mandatory.
Oh, so they gotta fight each other.
Yeah.
So Berlanga about to fight Canelo again if he wins, just fought him. That's crazy.
He's not gonna win. If it goes past the first round, Berlanga's not gonna win.
Damn, that's cold. He got one round to win up.
Ain't all his knockouts in the first round? Or did you forget?
Yeah, but you know he done went the rounds with Canelo, so he's probably infinitely better.
Hmm?
You laughing?
I mean, you can sprinkle sugar on shit, but it's still shit. Can
Nobody even talking about that fight.
Can I get 3 more people to support the grind for today? 3 more people to support the grind before I have to clock out. Can I get 3 more people? Going around with Canelo, yeah. But it's not going to make shit better. Shout out to my nigga A1 Hoop in the building. Salute to you, my brother. I'm just saying, Bud don't even see that they put him in the trick bag. Just
I was asking you about the Schofield fight, the 7 former fight. What your thoughts about that?
I'm taking the eye guy.
The what? The eye guy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just the upper.
I feel like Tevin Farmer got some skills. People sleeping on Tevin Farmer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Tevin Farmer gonna beat Floyd Schofield.
I think Tevin Farmer gonna stop him. Tevin Farmer's gonna stop.
Floyd Schofield make a lot of mistakes.
Too many. Too fucking many.
And you fight a veteran like Tevin Farmer, an ex-champion, who arguably just won against Zepeda and Muratalla.
Exactly. See, this is when people look at people's losses and not the fights. See, Schofield and his daddy like, man, that nigga done lost twice, back to back. Well, no, 3 times back to back. Muratalla, Zepeda. Hell, we about to make it 4. Nope. You about to be his comeback, nigga. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people
I
don't
mean,
understand.
yeah, yep. We'll see what's up. But Tevin Foreman getting all the fights. That boy has made a comeback. We're getting fight after fight.
He's like the staple. Like, he's like the measuring stick, really,
He a gatekeeper, is what you're saying.
basically.
But they
He's the
just don't.
Sean Porter.
That's what I'm saying. They be keep robbing them though. Shit, they won't let them
He's the
come up.
Sean Porter of that division.
What, the 35. You think Sean Porter
Mm-hmm.
Hall of Famer?
Of course. He beat Broner. He beat Danny Garcia. He beat Yadenis Ugas. And he fought everybody. He fought Thurman, Bud, Spence,
Earl.
Gilbrook. I said Spence. Gilbrook. Devin Alexander. Yeah, he beat Devin Alexander too. Yeah, Sean Porter Hall of Famer.
What about Danny Garcia?
Sonny Augustine, shut up, dog. You be saying the dumbest shit ever, dude.
How many Hall of Famers did Earl beat?
I be looking at the dumb shit you be saying. I be letting it go. But Sean Porter did not beat Earl Spence, dumbass.
He definitely didn't. I watch that fight all the time, and the more I watch it, the more I see that.
Earl was slipping shots the whole fucking night, nigga.
Yep. Punishing Sean Porter.
And Earl could have fought his fight, but he chose to fight Sean Porter's fight, idiot. That showed me you don't know how to watch boxing. Go back to them fangirl channels. Yeah, I didn't say Porter wasn't a dog, but you said Porter beat Earl, he got robbed. Nigga, he got dropped. Nah, Andy, I
what
didn't
you think
see
about Wilder coming back?
I didn't see what happened between Puello and Matias' fight. No boxing gurus. All Hall of Famers aren't elite. Hell no. All Hall of Famers aren't elite. It ain't even a lot of elite boxers. There's some good boxers.
And that's what people don't realize. They think they think the accolades is what qualifies you to be elite, but not really.
I tell you like this. Old boy was undisputed. He beat Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor. I don't think he was an elite fighter, but he was undisputed. Thomas Hill, salute, bro. But shit, I got to get ready to run, y'all. Peace and blessings to everybody. I see my boy I couldn't get 3 people to support the grind for the day. Yeah, it was competitive, Ramon. I'm about to head on out, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. I'll be back tomorrow. On my way out, can I get 3 people to support the grind on the way? And thank you. Damn, 2 cents just dropped off. Hey, Kawhi, I want to see it, though. I want to see that fight. But peace and blessings to everybody. I appreciate all y'all, man. But I got to run. Yeah, I got to run. But yeah, support the grind, man. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all, man. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was close, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeezy, leaving nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeezy, leaving nigga bleeding. How about I leave him holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-pound rifle.